Alright, so we left off with you guys killing a bunch of things and determining that my entire big, grand break into the place encounter was completely useless.
We killed 122 people.
Mm-hmm.
Officially, and then you just said, nah, you killed your weight up there, fuck off.
Did you count how many people you actually killed?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god. Alright, so y'all make your way to the main cathedral building. You get in, killing as you go. When you get to the cathedral, you notice that it is surprisingly empty,
I wonder why.
and nobody's in there.
Well, I'm going to send one of the Warforges in to see what happens.
He walks in, and he walks in. Nothing happens.
Okay, I guess we go in.
Okay, you go into the massive cathedral. The ceiling towers far above you, covered in murals of the great supposed war against the devils that you now know to be false. And various scenes from the religious texts of the four gods of light.
Wait, was the war false? Did I miss that?
But remember that they didn't actually fight the devils; they fought with the devils.
Oh, was that info dump given by the vampire?
No,
Yes.
was it given by the vampire?
Yes, it was.
I thought it was. I thought the Kodals gave that.
No, the vampire gave us the info dump about the church lying about the war. The Quartles told us very little, but expanded on what the
Okay.
vampire...
I couldn't remember now who gave you that info dump because I had so many plans for how that info dump would come that kept getting completely tossed away because you guys wouldn't bite and play ball.
I'm going... Ymir is visibly going to be heard saying, no, I should save my spells. I can destroy that later. And then move
Okay.
on.
It echoes around the empty giant cathedral.
Cromwell audibly saying, "I will this restaurant."
I mean, there are a number of doors off of the main chamber.
Like on the side.
Yeah, it's various side doors.
As we walk into the main chamber, I'm going to open up the doors looking for the loot.
You find it, as well as several various side rooms and staircases.
Is there anything in any of the side rooms that looks interesting?
There's like what one leads to a hallway that has various rooms for the clerics to change into various vestments throughout the day for different types of prayers and other rooms of assorted religious function. There's a massive living area for the clerics that work in the cathedral proper. Off to one side. There's staircases leading up and down through some of them.
Alright, I'm gonna... Alright.
For the record, this building is... You couldn't even fathom how many stories tall, so...
Alright,
it's not like you're in the entire building looking around now.
Alright, the first staircase I see going up and down. To save time, I'm gonna send one forge down, Warforge down the stairs, one Warforge back up. And if they don't see anything, they're to come back. They see something, they're to come back and tell me they see something. Do they see anything?
I mean, define something.
People. Mainly. People.
People? Okay. You wait for the better part of a half hour, and they come back. They did not find people on the stairs.
I just meant go up, look down, look in whatever room or hallway that's upstairs, and then immediately come back. I don't mean search the place.
Oh, you want them to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically,
So you wait several hours.
I'm sorry, what?
You wait several hours. I told you this place was big. You could Neotag, you could see the actual cathedral building itself from a day away.
Okay. check that. No, I do not wait hours. Fuck
the,
that.
the battle outside's already ended. You're waiting for your fucking Warforged to come back and tell you which way to go.
Take the scale of Anne Orlando.
Alright, fine. Just fuck the stairs. Do we see any room with a throne or importance?
I mean, there's the chair in the main room that you're in now, where the Lord High Cleric would sit during ceremonies.
Alright, I detect magic on the chair.
The chair is not magic.
Have I detected anything magical with my continuous detect magic this whole time I've been
This whole time
walking
you've been
around?
here? I mean, you're detecting odd bits of magic here and there. You'd have to focus and specify to see how strong they are and where they're coming from.
How long does that take again?
I mean,
Oh, it only takes-
it takes a few rounds.
Turns.
Yeah, it
so
takes a couple.
seconds.
You just
I mean,
have to actively do it.
Alright, I'm gonna start focusing on various
Okay.
key points in the room.
The various magic you're detecting is that within the room you're detecting that the candles are magical. You could assume that they're probably magically lit.
Okay.
There's various bits of magic coming from some of the side rooms, but it's very minor. There's some minor magic coming from upstairs, and there's a shit ton of magic coming from downstairs. Like, it is blinding you. It is so much magic. Like, you just see a giant ball of white under you, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna relay this to the party. Alright, there's minor magic everywhere. Those candles are minor. But there is something huge downstairs. I recommend we head in that direction.
Are you able to get an idea of what it might be?
Sovik, can I do a Arcana check or Spellcraft check to see? I can-
Detect magic. I'm trying to remember exactly how specific detect magic gets.
I think it can get you up to like the schools.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't tell you what school of magic, because I don't even know what fucking school of magic to classify what's going on as. But you can detect some pretty high level ass magic going on.
Let me see. First round, number of magic auras. Third round, the strength and location. Spellcraft check to determine the school of magic involved.
I mean, does it give you a table for strength?
Yeah. Functioning spell or object faint. Strong, overwhelming. No, that's the lingering aura. So that's basically if they're still there. No, it really doesn't.
Okay. Well, for
I'm gonna-
for the sake of giving you an idea what's going on, there's overwhelming magic going on down there of
I'm
various schools.
Well, I'm going to do a spellcraft check to try and see which schools, and then as we're on the move.
Yeah, my god, you're actually making me look up the fucking schools of magic now, aren't you?
Oh, 52.
You're making me look up the fucking schools of magic now, aren't you?
I crit that roll.
Fucking...
He's still cursing me.
Yeah, because now I have to actually look up what the schools of magic are. Okay, you detect conjuration, divination, enchantment, necromancy, transmutation. You know, you're detecting abjuration. You're basically detecting every school now that I'm looking at this list. So yeah, you detect every fucking school of magic.
That would be insane because no one could maintain all that, but okay. Someone is playing with a lot of high-level magic. It's basically every school in the book, apparently, so I suggest we get down there right away.
Hey, hold on. What were the schools?
Basically, every one of them.
Every school.
Was it did also the Universal School?
Probably. I don't
No.
actually...
Thought there was no universal.
There is. It's not technically considered a school in a weird way. It's the catch-all for everything that doesn't fall into the other schools.
Alright, I get to know the strength of the auras. So, which school is giving off the strongest aura?
Hang on. Let me actually look at what spells he's been fucking casting. The absolute strongest one that's been going on has been conjuration.
Alright, and I'm gonna relay to this party that whoever's been down there has been conjuring quite a few things.
He's also got a very strong abjuration.
Abjuration's the one where you basically...
You augment.
Yeah. And he's clearly augmented himself and likely others.
I mean, without looking up the specific spells in the attack, I'm guessing at this point, frankly. So this also gives you very little information because I'm not going to bother looking up every fucking spell that he precasted and tell you what fucking schools they are. Yeah.
I just wanted to give...
This was just for you to get an idea of where to go.
Let's go then.
Okay. You go downstairs. Eventually you get down to the very bottom.
I'm gonna tap my gloves, by the way.
Okay. You get down to the very bottom of the cathedral, deep into the earth. At which point you come to a dead end, but you sense that the magic is coming from beyond this dead end.
So, I'm gonna outright tell Cromwell, hey Cromwell, you're the strongest one in this group. There's clearly something beyond this wall here. You want me to cut? You want one of my warforges to cut it down, or you want to do it?
You're gonna cut down a stone wall.
My warforges are wielding fucking adamite weapons. Yes.
Cromwell, cut down this stone wall.
Do you deny that Cromwell could do it?
Okay, so Cromwell pulls out.
You know what? No, fine. I pull out
I'm
my...
doing this. Stop it. Cromwell pulls out one of his lesser quality adamantine greatsword. He sticks it in one side of the wall. He cuts downward. He sticks it on the other half of the wall, cuts downward, and he sticks it on the top of the wall and cuts sideward.
Wall's page 60. Oh my god.
I was gonna go fine. I pull out my chine of opening I got from Red Fox's corpse.
Or if you want, so that I can do a damage roll. You won't like that outcome.
No, I might.
Okay, because I'm gonna bull rush that wall into whatever's on the other side. Okay, so Cromwell's like, okay, hold on. He's gonna get a running start.
I ask all my warforges in the hallway to go to one side so he has room to run.
Let me just do a couple measurements first, so I know exactly what kind of damage you gotta be doing here.
So
Wait, didn't we already try this when Cromwell tried to run somebody into another wall and the wall was thick enough to hold him back?
Yeah, we ran into this once before.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Let's see, here's the thing. That walls can't make bull rush checks, so it's automatically gonna get a 0. So whatever my bull rush check, it gets forced back that much.
Unless it's got a lock or something in there that's physically holding the wall back, and then it's considered a complete wall, and you have to beat its HP to get it to move.
But no, because I'm hitting something.
Oh god, that's
so
how... Oh, dear god.
I awesome blew
That is how much HP this thing has? That is ridiculous.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
I think this wall has more HP than Zargon, I'm just saying that right now.
I mean, that's not much.
Alright. Wield this wall
Okay,
as a
I'll put it
shield.
in more perspective. I think this wall has more HP than most dragons.
Oh, okay, that's a little bit scary.
Let's use the wall as a shield.
But no, he wants to do it. He wants to see if we can, if maybe the level 20 cleric is right behind this wall. If we could just, smush him. That'd be amazing.
So Cromwell's backing up. He's getting his charge ready. He applies his morphic weapon to a tentacle.
So
now,
Flux, do you want to make a break check, or what? I mean, what exactly? How do you want to destroy this wall precisely?
I'm gonna just make a charge attack on the whole wall.
Okay.
Like it's a target. What is a break check?
It's the DC to break a wall with a strength check. Walls aren't like doors; they don't have hit points in armor class.
No, that's certainly.
Actually, doors don't either. Doors just have a break DC. So whoever's got fucking armor attack on armor classes on doors has been fucking with people for years.
No, they have a hardness and everything.
Yes, they do have a hardness. But hardness is if you're doing.
I just had a horrible idea. What if I cast Earthquake and I cast it beyond the door? Wait, can I?
Don't you need like line of sight for spells like that?
No. If you need line of sight for the Earthquake.
No, it really doesn't say. So fuck it. I'm just gonna say that that's its AC. If you're gonna do it damage-wise. All right, roll.
Yeah, there's a break DC, the hardness, but there's also a hit points, I think.
Yeah. So I guess just it has armor class of 0.
No, I have to have sight for Earthquake. Never mind. Go.
Okay, Cromwell's gonna get it for him. He's gonna charge. He's gonna jump at the wall. So that's gonna. Do you want me to make hit rolls?
Thought there was a strength-based thing, not hit.
If you're rolling to attack it, no.
Okay.
If you're just rolling to outright break through the wall, I'd have you make a strength check. But since you're attacking it, you're free to attack it. And since you have an adamantine weapon, it's not going to worry about hardness because hardness doesn't get affected by doesn't affect adamantine weapons.
Okay, so that's gonna be 7 attacks.
Lord.
Dear God.
I just had a horrible but wondrous idea. What if I built another airship with those huge cannons, yet shrank it down to be the size of a bird? I just had it fly with me. Every time it shoots something, the thing goes full size once it gets frozen.
I also
away.
would like this to speed along because I really want to get done on time tonight.
Yeah, let's.
As funny as this is gonna be, hurry up and roll. Minus 73, minus 70, minus 68, minus 72, minus 67, minus 66, minus another 66. Congratulations, wall. You cut a Flex. You cut a gash in the wall, but it's still there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into my bag and pull out my china.
Actually, no. A gash is too strong. You scratched a line in the wall repeatedly, and the wall now has a lot of nice little scratch marks on it.
Alright, I'm gonna. How does this item work?
Do you want to make? Do you want to keep attacking it, Flux? Or you want to make a strength check? Do you want to let Neotag do his thing?
Kiri, search the wall. Look for a switch or something.
Okay. That is.
That's a search check. Alright, you actually do not manage to find anything.
I'm going to pull out my chime. I'm going to point it towards the wall and I'm going to ring it. When struck, it sends forth magical vibrations that cause lock, lid, doors, valves, and portals to open.
But only
The
those
spell-
specific things.
The device function against normal bars, shackles, chains, bolts, and so on. A chime of opening also dispels a hold portal spell, or even an arcane lock cast by a wizard
Okay.
of 15 level or lower.
Okay. It doesn't work.
The chime is then struck. A chime. Shackle is loosened. Secret doors open. The lid of a chest is lifted. Each sound only opens one form of lock.
Yeah. You know that part where you said caster level 15? Yeah, it doesn't work.
Okay.
This-
I'm going focus. All right, I'm gonna focus my detect magic on that wall,
Okay.
just the wall,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna make
The wall is in fact
spellcraft check.
magic.
50. What school is it?
I don't fucking know. It's not an actual spell on this door, Neotag. It's just a magically enhanced thing. It's a thing of the DMG. It doesn't have a school. It's just magically reinforced wall.
That'd be abjuration then.
Fine, it's abjuration. It's an abjuration wall.
Okay, fine. I don't want to stand here forever staring at the door.
So do we just want to keep attacking it? Or do we want to try that strength check?
So do you
Do
want
we
to
want
try
to
the
search
strength
for it
check?
again? I want you to try and get through this wall. I don't want this entire session to be defeated by my
Well,
wall.
then don't make a fucking wall that's this fucking.
I didn't.
bullshit.
Tag the rules did. The way the rules work is the hit points is determined by the length of the wall.
It'd be by the width, how deep the wall is.
No, 10-foot by 10-foot section.
I have a wand of knock. I use it. Does it open it?
I mean, I have to look up knock now. Thank you.
No, you don't. You don't get to play that card, so like that's basic things you should know.
Well, no,
You
I
don't
don't.
get to-
I don't know if knock would actually apply to this because I think I'm fairly certain knock only works on doors. Not too far. Knock. It does the exact same thing your fucking chime does, so no.
What the hell is the wall then if it's not anything on this list?
Hang on, let me double check if knock has a caster level.
You know what? I will
Hang
say.
on, I am reading this right now, Neotype, because your chime had a hard cap on how high level the magic could be that it could affect. I don't know if knock does. Looking at it, I don't think knock does. Knock does not raise barred gates or similar impediments such as the portcullis. It does not affect ropes, vines, and the like. Third level caster can cast a knock on a door 30 by 30. It opens secret doors as well as locked, tricked opening boxes, blah 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 blah. If used to open an arcane lock door, the spell does not remove the arcane lock, but simply suspends its functioning for 10 minutes. Okay, so knock does not have it, so fine. The entire 90-foot wall slides open in the middle and recedes into the walls beside it.
Yay. What do we see now?
Hang on. Now you get the jump maps. So the little gray blocks, those are pillars. Those red rectangles, that's fucking lava.
Hello, Scooby-Doo.
And that giant black hole in the middle is the big ass pit that Zargon's probably in.
Alright,
The area around the pit's littered with sacrifices, with 3 masked men, you know, performing the rites for sacrifice. And before you stands the Lord High Cleric, who is very large at the moment. 4 elementals and a large undead monstrosity.
Well, he must be some caster to be able to control 4 different elementals.
I mean, not really. You just have to cast fucking Summon Monster 9 4 times.
Did you assume that he sees some of these elementals?
He did summon these elementals.
Okay. You making an initiative?
Yeah, give me a second. It takes a second to do these things. I only have so much space on my desk until I get my fucking new desk someday.
Oh, I understand that. I need a new desk. I've needed a new desk for 2 years.
Yeah, no, but my tower takes up a good like fifth of my desk.
No, I've got a desk that's big enough. It's just it's worn through the paint, so a lot of it is just bare particle wood now.
I mean, your problem there is buying particle wood. Alright, I assume Zahn gave one of you his sheet, right? Otherwise, Zahn's gonna spend this whole fight cowering in a corner.
He gave us the sheet. He gave me and he gave everybody the sheet a while ago, a long
Alright,
while
well,
ago.
who wants to run Zahn? I'll let you
I
coin
don't
flip
have
for
it up. I'd have to go all the way back up to where he gave it. Anybody actually saved the damn thing?
Because if no one saved it, and it's gonna take more than 3 seconds to pull up, then he's just not gonna be in this fight.
I'm gonna take the quiet as he's not gonna be in this fight, I guess. Lux?
I don't have this fucking sheet.
Yeah,
Alright.
I took the silence as a no neo tag. You don't have to keep commenting on it.
I think that door pissed everybody off.
Yeah, kind of did. It was just supposed to be a quick, like, hey, it's a DC 35 to break the door. Cromwell can break that in his sleep. No, he wants to fucking attack the door. The door with 3,000 plus hit points because it's a magically augmented fucking door.
Hey, Cromwell didn't know about a fucking break DC and didn't know about that rule. Frankly, the fact that I did like 500 damage should have been enough for the fucking break DC. You know I can make it in my sleep. Maybe just give that to me instead of making us putts around the door.
Well, this was my only way of padding out the session before the fight. Alright, so, people
I'm
start
gonna
rolling.
roll.
Yeah, I was expecting you guys to have already rolled by now so I could put in your initiatives as I was adding you, but I guess not.
Say it.
I mean, you see me making an initiative list. You guys can just roll initiative. You always do.
I was looking at other things.
Ymir got a 26. The Warforged got a 17.
Alright, here's 26.
Cromwell has a 32. Petruccio has a 21.
Oh, we're bringing Bertuccio in here. Okay, I'm going to have to drop Bertuccio.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, so my initiative is 41.
Here's Bertuccio for you.
You want to put Juju behind the wall?
Bertuccio can go wherever Flux wants to be. It's his guy, technically. Just 3.
Are all those people in the back dead bodies?
Yep. Except for the witch doctors. I love when it just doesn't want to let me click on things. It's always just fun. Where's next? Alright, I like how it just chose not to input when I told it to put bars in as a 41. Thank you, Map Tools. You're so helpful. Oh, and it didn't put Petruccio's in either. Fucking flip-flop. 21.
So I'm guessing that goblin thing is the Devourer.
Yeah, it's not a goblin thing. It's an undead. Alright, Aura.
Alright. Move right here, and I attack the water elemental.
Okay.
42 hit AC.
On the water elemental, 42. His AC is... yes. That
Alright,
hits.
so does 41 also hit?
Yep.
Alright. So that will be... But I made an icon for skirmish. Apparently I did not. Alright, that's attack 1.
You didn't roll it right, dude.
Oh, it didn't accept. Okay, give me a sec.
Are those spaces? You know they're not supposed to have spaces between everything, right?
I see what the issue was. I forgot to put the /R. Alright,
So, 44, 30...
second attack. There's at the very least a 34 hit AC.
Yes, it does.
Alright. So an additional 54 and 48. And final attack. There's a 32 at the AC.
Yes, it does.
Alright.
Alright, you've killed it.
Woo!
You've killed water with arrows. Congratulations.
You hit it so hard with arrows, the water had to splash away and it couldn't get back in time.
One less thing to deal with.
Alright. Alright, so it's the air elemental. He gets to move. Just delete you. He's got nice big move speed. He can fly.
I mean, he's an air elemental. He should.
We come down to here. Just delete Zahn out of here. You can shift it out of your Warforged into his spot if you want.
No, it's okay for now. Oh no, I don't. They have battle axes right now. They haven't upgraded. Never mind.
Alright, he's gonna attempt to hit Cromwell with a 39.
No.
Okay. Cromwell.
Should have waited till I charged, bud.
All right, I'm going to use
Is your name Crum?
first thing I'm going to do.
First
is
is your name Cromwell.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought. Oh, whoops.
So Crum.
No, sorry. I misunderstood.
Swear to God, if Caldor dies before he gets to get a single fucking spell off. Also, I hope you guys know I have nothing prepared for after Zogon because I expect this fight to take most of the session. So
So quick
we're ending early if you get through both these fights. Just telling you that now.
Good question. So you said
Yeah.
that's a pit, right?
That is a big ass pit.
Pit. It's a nice, sizable pit.
Yes, it is.
I sense a bull rush coming.
You wanna push him in the pit, don't you? You just wanna.
I want the
You wanna
spot to
do
kick
it.
this
You
man.
wanna push this man into that pit. Just do it.
I see two.
Do it.
I see two enemies in the way.
Okay, so okay, we can do this. So as a standard action, Cromwell's going to attack. Yeah, Cromwell's going to attack the air elemental.
Okay.
That's good.
All right, that's a hit.
Wait, no, I'm stupid. Forget that. Been a while since I've just standard attack.
It's been a very long time.
He forgets what it does.
It's 40 damage,
Okay.
and then Cromwell's gonna activate his. Ah, fuck. No, sorry. Rewind that real quick. Sorry, because I forgot the standard action. I've been reading too much about 50. I'm gonna activate my cloak, my displacer cloak. Forget about the standard attack. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. And then Cromwell's going to activate the. It's great. Cromwell's gonna move right here. Yeah. Cromwell's gonna move right here.
Okay.
Does the air elemental try to op attack?
Yep.
Okay, roll for mischance. Oh, he actually hits me.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's see if he can actually hurt you, though.
Nope.
Ah,
Okay.
a nice bracing breeze.
And then Cromwell's gonna hit his belt of battle, and he's gonna charge. I'm gonna hit my belt of battle for a full round action, and I'm gonna charge right this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna leap while I'm doing that, and then I'm gonna come right down and full attack the priest.
Okay.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
I'm fairly certain you get op attacked by all those guys.
I do.
Wait, I thought you couldn't charge through an opponent's square.
I'm blinking. I can move through enemies.
Alright, his attack.
I thought you had like to
plus
roll
15.
something to see if you materialize inside that person when you try to.
That's
go
for
through.
if I try to move through a wall or something.
Alright, Devour
Oh.
swings at you.
Nope.
Flip back over this way. Does Fire Elemental even have reach? Yes, he does. So he gets to attack at you. And his attack is plus 26. Roll to confirm the crit.
Cool. You crit, but you can't crit me, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, fuck you. Still an auto hit.
Yep. Roll for concealment. Nope. Next.
Wait, really? 60 doesn't hit the concealment?
75.
Oh, god damn you.
Or if you want, it'd be 250s, but 75 is just quicker.
Alright, Earth Elemental tries his. His is another plus 27.
But I thought it was 250s because it's 2 different effects.
250s comes out to 75% new.
43
just
to
one
hit,
strike.
97 to get to the blink.
Okay, he hits. With this.
Does 2. This is the Earth Elemental. $20 damage.
Okay, so I take 5.
Caldor here doesn't even have a weapon. He's just like, the fuck you doing? Gonna try to punch you.
Oh, well, yeah, you obviously didn't watch the battle, did you? You haven't been paying attention, Mr. High Bishop. I know there's probably wiser ideas than kicking the High Priest into Zarkon's pit, but Cromwell doesn't.
Considering that was my endgame for when you killed him, was he was going to fall into the pit anyway. 38
I
to punch
say
you.
nothing. Whatever. Just do it. Never mind.
It does. Yeah, technically that hits. Because I'm doing a power attack, so. Actually, I don't know.
Actually, no, he doesn't get an up attack. Never mind.
I think power's only a -2 to AC.
It depends on how much I'm adding, and because
Actually, no, yeah, because he's large size now, so he does have reach.
Actually, it actually isn't that. I don't know exactly when it takes place, but let's just say it is.
So that's going to do. I knew I forgot to write something down. And so that upgrades to a 1d4. Quake at his 3 damage.
Holy shit.
Forgot
my
about
turn?
that. Yeah, it is.
My turn. $37.
Alright, 37 is a hit.
31.
We've hit this man again.
41.
And
Okay.
once more you have hit this man.
23.
Yep. Wait, 23? 23 was a
30.
miss.
30.
30's a hit,
And 27.
and that's a hit.
So everything but the bite got through.
Everything but the bite.
Everything but the primary bite. The secondary bite from the dragon on my head and my tentacle got through. Okay, so.
You've been stacking. You've mixed too many bloods.
I mean, technically, he doesn't fall in the pit if I turn him into a pasty mist before he even hits the pit.
I mean, if you can do 75 damage, you kill him. Actually, I didn't see that 79. He's dead.
Okay, bull rush. Okay, how to do Bull Rush. I guess. Okay, yeah, no, I remember now. Oh, I could fail it, but 48.
Alright, that's still high enough.
He needs to make his opposing Bull Rush attempt.
His dead body will make the opposing Bull Rush attempt. Okay.
Do it.
It's just a straight strength, right?
Yeah. 1d20 plus strength mod. Neo, it's for 5 feet of solid matter.
Yes, a body is solid matter.
No, it's not purely 5
Ah,
feet.
if only crit counters work.
Body count is that is your area of essentially where you're threatening. You're not 5 feet by 5 feet.
These things you went through were 15 size. I think they had enough. You had to make the roll.
So he takes.
Never mind the attack.
I imagine he just went between the legs.
Yeah, that's why I've been typing it, not talking. I want to get this over with.
He gets sent 15 feet back, which is enough to put him into the pit.
Alright. He falls bleeding and dying into the pit, laughing maniacally with what's left of his breath.
It's probably
Oh,
bad.
hey, dumbass did the obvious thing. Thanks.
Oh well,
And now...
more things to kill.
But I'm serious. From now on, Flux needs to have to start making his goddamn fail rolls.
That's how big he is? What the fuck? Alright. Thought he was bigger than that. And up from the pit...
Well, since the caster's dead, doesn't the elementals disappear as well?
Does that actually work with Summon Monster? I didn't read that part. I figured they'd be dead before he was, so I didn't actually bother reading what happens if the caster dies.
You didn't think Flux would go right after the main
To be
guy?
fair,
He does
Neotag,
it every fight.
I made the choice at the last minute not to have him do a surprise round where you just cast Implosion on all of you.
I mean, some of us would have been able to pass that somewhat.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea. God, how hard is it to find Summon Monster 1? I'm not seeing anything about death yet. No, it doesn't say anything about death, so they're still alive.
Okay.
They're just gonna follow his last directive, which is to kill the intruders, so... Ymir.
I'm
Technically,
gonna take a
Zargon's
minute
there,
and
technically.
actually look up that spell in the book. Oh, you
I
already did.
just did Neotag. Nowhere does it say anything about if the caster dies, it goes away. Summons a creature,
Alright.
typically an outsider, blah 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 blah. It appears where you designate, acts immediately on your turn, attacks your opponents. You can direct it not to attack. Spell conjures one of the creatures from the list. Each time you cast the spell, you can choose a different creature. Summon monster cannot summon or otherwise conjure another creature, nor can it use any teleportation or plane of travel. Creatures cannot be summoned into an environment that cannot support them. When you
Yeah,
summon,
I read
yeah,
it. Yeah. Do we see Zargon now?
yeah, you see Zargon now.
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is what Ymir thought he was gonna do the whole time. Knowledge planes check to get any weakness or anything on Zargon, since he sees them.
Yeah, actually, reading through Blank Neotag is correct, so I'll start adding them in. But I also forget I strengths an invisible creature, so anything I attack gets denied their dex bonus. So
Dude, I've been arguing this for
The
since
only
you first
thing
started doing that.
you
No, it's his hit dice versus this. and for a 5 over his hit dice, I get a new piece of information.
Hang on.
So I rolled a 52. And I know what his hit dice is, but I'm not going to say it because that's metagaming.
Oh, so you're not going for recalling it. Okay, so what do you do? You're just checking his stats?
I'm checking for weaknesses, any special information about him that now that I see him, I can glean.
He can regenerate. He has damage reduction. 342 hit dice. He regenerates.
I should be able to glean special attacks. So.
Yes, I'm working on that. Yes, true seeing, tongues, regeneration, constrict, approved grab. His bite attack slimes things and can turn people into whelps. He has divine inebriation, preventing spellcasters from getting their spells back if they're divine. He can spew slime. He can summon oozes. His horn grants him the regeneration and the resistance bonus to saving throws. Taking out the horn is a DC 39 strength check. He loses the benefits of the horn as long as he doesn't have it. He grows from the horn after 1d4 days. The horn is not destroyed. The horn is destroyed if it's dropped into the Eye of Zargon, far below the cathedral, within 1 day of Zargon's death. He's immune to all divine divination effects. He has continuous non-detection at 20th level, and he has skills.
Alright, does he have spell resistance?
I don't believe. He's immune to acid. He has the Elder Evil immunities.
Alright, yes. Alright.
This is the cold 20, fire 20. Immune to polymorph, petrification, any of a spell or ability that alters their form. Is not subject to energy drain, ability damage, or death for massive damage. Immune to mind affecting spells and abilities.
Was that enough to see which types of
has
energy
true
go through?
seeing as well.
Was that was that high enough roll to see through what goes through his regeneration normally?
I mean, that's not specified, so whatever normally goes through regeneration.
Yes, it is. 2 types of damage go through Zargon's, does damage to Zargon normally.
Well, I didn't read that a second ago, Neotag. This PDF doesn't have good bookmarks, thank you.
Trying not to metagame. I'm trying to get the information.
And yet here you are trying to get the information that you technically already knew, when we could just be fighting Zargon. Regeneration. Cold and fire deal normal damage to Zargon. If he loses a limb or body part, it grows back in 1 minute. The creature can reattach the severed member instantly by holding it to the stump. There you go. You happy now?
Yes.
Except for the fact that he has damage reduction against both fire and cold, so...
Alright.
Yeah, he has damage reduction 20 on both fire and cold. So you gotta overcome the damage reduction before you can even get through his regeneration.
Yeah, I know that. Next, what I will do, because this is what I was going to do, so I'm going to cast, let me measure it out now, because there's a new guy in that place. I've already tapped my bracers. God damn it, the map keeps zooming in and out of them. Alright, I'm going to cast Chain Lightning.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit Air Elemental, Fire Elemental, Devourer, Earth Elemental, Zargon, and up at way at the top, I'm going to hit this guy.
You're gonna hit the NPC that doesn't have stats? How dare you?
Actually, I can hit that guy.
He's just over there trying to resurrect a chicken.
I can hit all but the the far left witch doctor with this.
Okay. Does it have spell resist?
It does.
Okay. You're gonna
It
have to
has
roll
spell
spell resist for the elementals and the devourer.
We can't diplomat Billy Witch Doctor after this. It's not new. Who's going to
Alright.
join us?
$37.
Ooh, you get through.
Super Mega Ultra Trick and his true elder evil.
Alright, and for the record, Zargon also has spell resist, but that got past it. It's a 32.
Oh, does he? I didn't see that. in
Yes,
stat
it's
block.
it's on his saves. If you look at his save, you'll see SR and then a number.
Oh, it's under saves. I thought it would be under armor class.
No, it's under saves. You'll see his saves number.
It's a
and
28
you'll see,
actually.
Last time I looked, it was a
Ah,
20.
he has less spell resist than the magically augmented spell resist on the things the guy summoned. That's actually pretty funny to me.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't 32. It was 28. Oh, okay, I'm an idiot.
No,
All right,
32, 32 incidentally is the spell resist for the elementals and the devourer.
okay. Now I've got to roll damage.
Yeah.
Which they take half damage because I've used the bracers of entangling blast on this.
All right, if you must.
I mean,
each of the elementals can just change form and get out of that.
yes, but they've got to use an action to do that, so they can't do anything else. Oh,
Actually, I
God
don't think it
damn
takes up their whole turn. I think they're still allowed to attack after.
1d6 per level. Okay.
How much damage do you do? So I can pull out my calculator and subtract.
Everyone takes 33 damage, and for the next... And for the next 3 rounds, they're all entangled, and they take another 6 plus 9, another 15 damage each turn that they're entangled.
Entangled means they can't move, right?
No, they move at half speed, and they get decreases to strength and dex. After the last time I used this, it was ruled that it doesn't anchor them to the ground.
Half speed, cannot run or charge, takes -2 and all attack rolls -1 index.
So that's everybody except for the far left witch doctor. So are the other 2 top witch doctors dead?
Yeah, they only had like 1 HP.
All the stuff is to find out is to pull the mask off and see who it is.
I never thought I was
I mean,
gonna be the one...
they're charred corpses at this point. There's not much to identify.
I never thought I was going to be the one to kill Zargon with Flux here, but I wanted to at least get a lick in and debuff him in some way. So that was my plan at the start of this.
My new plan is to push Sargon into lava.
If you just push him in, he just climbs back out.
Like a shit ton of lava damage.
All right. Also, Zargon technically has Kaldor's turn now since he came out of Kaldor technically. All right, Fire Elemental.
I call bullshit on that. He should be sleepy.
That's why he's got the 7.
If anything, he should come
Shouldn't
in
we?
next round.
Doesn't he get to move? He doesn't get to move this round. He has to wait till next.
I know, just wait till next. Just skip over his turn. Oh, okay. The Fire Elemental screwed. I didn't realize the Fire Elemental was one of the only ones that didn't get a transformation. So the Fire Elemental just kind of gets to sit there and go, no, why?
I mean, he can move half speed, so
He can move half speed.
Oh yeah, you can't move half speed. We did.
Yeah,
determine
remember
that.
we ruled it doesn't
60.
anchor them.
and the attack literally is essentially shooting out a net of pure sonic energy that attaches to a person and does damage.
Well, in this case, pure lightning energy.
Some shit, an electrified net. Oh, goodbye, Warforged.
Alright, I don't need the spells open anymore, so I can actually focus on just the elementals now. Alright, he's going to do his plus 26 attack on the elemental in the middle in front of him. .33 to hit your dude.
I wonder if he hits. You're 11 over. Yes, he hits.
Okay. So he gets to do D8 plus 6. So this is going to be his initial slam, plus additional fire damage. Wait, no, hang on. Fire damage.
Right, so that's...
And he has to make a DC 26 save on reflex to avoid catching fire.
That's 14, 14 plus 8.
No, 14 and 8. The second 14 was me rolling the 8 wrong.
Let me check something.
Is he already dead before he even catches fire?
Oh, no. I'm trying to see if he's immune to being caught on fire. He's immune to most status effects. I mean, he is... Right,
I mean, I don't know that being caught on fire is a status effect so much as being on fucking fire.
Forged are immune to fire if it's Warforged.
Yeah, aren't Warforged immune to fire damage?
Oh, if they are, then he
No.
just doesn't take the 8 and he doesn't catch fire.
No, they're not. Yeah, again,
Oh.
Okay.
they're like
Oh,
50%
alright,
wood.
alright.
Oh yeah, they are about 50% wood, so he should burn nice.
Alright, what was the save? Sorry.
It is a DC 26 reflex.
I'm gonna see if he can even pass that before I even try.
They're essentially plant matter with an exoskeleton.
No, he can't even if he crit this yeah, if I crit it automatically saves, but otherwise no.
Alright, so he takes an additional damage for the next 1d4 rounds.
I got a 17, so I didn't pass it. Okay.
He's on fire for the next 3 rounds.
And I'm only gonna put health on the ones you hit. So that's
Yeah. I'm also on my end, I'm keeping track of various things. Actually, I think you can see them too, can't you? You see the little
yeah,
fire
I see
icon?
the number.
You see the fire
I
and the
see-
turn counter I put on him?
Yes, I see that.
Okay.
The number 3, and he now has 30 health.
Alright, Petruccio.
Okay. Petruccio's gonna cast Dismissal on the air elemental.
Okay, is that just straight up dismiss him, or does he get a save?
He gets a will save.
Will save, and that's the air. Air is this way. His will is... plus 10. I doubt he's going to make this, but let's try it.
Watch.
18?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't think you get that if he's the level I think he is.
How many hit die does he have?
He has 24 hit dice. 24 d8 is his hit dice.
Give me a second, because I think it's just on the cusp. Let me check. Petruccio has a save DC of 10 plus cleric level. So,
Isn't it plus spell level?
oh yeah, 10. Okay, so spell level. So 10 plus 14 plus his wisdom, which is 4. So 18 plus his caster level, which is 12, which is 30, minus creature's HD. So, no. Okay, no, that did nothing.
All right.
Damn it.
Warforged.
It's Petruchio still has a move.
Oh, okay. Well, let him move.
Does he want to join the Warforge in the wall behind them? Where nothing could hit him?
I'm pretty sure Petruchio is the wall protecting your Warforged. Not to burst your bubble there, Neotag, but
They're here to just basically block attack.
they're here to
dude.
meet shield and die.
Yes, that's what they're here for.
Yeah. Your generosity in giving them this great new life, Neotag, has been noted by the gods. That's all I'm gonna say.
They agreed to get transformed to do battle. I wonder if they want to fight.
Although I don't believe they got agreed to be used as suicide cannon fodder.
No one's died yet. In fact, this is the first
I
time.
mean, frankly, Neotag, that's more of a bizarre thing than anything else. You know, I know what I'm doing with Thomas's turn because he's still in the turn order. Turn 0 is going to be that witch doctor's turn.
Petruchio's good.
Alright, Petruchio's good. Warforge.
He's gonna shift here. There we go. He's good now.
Alright, this one's gonna
Protecting
shift
the
up.
Fair Maiden.
See if he can hit.
Yes, let's see. Let us see if he can hit. He's gonna make a... Okay. Nope.
Okay.
Tag, what are they hitting with?
Adamite, battle axes. Magically enhanced Adamite battle axes, but battle axes. Okay, next. Okay, why am I rolling the same shit? Alright,
I
this
don't
guy
know.
shifts up. And then he attacks. 25.
25 just scrapes by.
Alright.
You hit it on the nosy. Oh yeah, how much extra damage did he take on his turn again?
I don't know. You're the one that fucking fought.
No,
Okay,
the entangle.
3. Everybody, I know, 6. No, 15. 15.
15.
Everyone takes 15 on their turn. So the, didn't somebody else go? No, just this is the first one. Whatever. And he takes another 8 damage from that one. Shifts up. Nope. 23 misses. Alright.
Then
He moves there. Air Elemental.
no.
Alright.
Alright, and the guy who's on fire is going to take another 1d4.
The guy on fire takes... doesn't he get to take a full round action to put himself out?
Yeah.
Alright, he does that.
Okay, I thought he'd attacked. Never mind.
No, the only... Actually, I still have 2 others to attack the fire elemental.
I thought you said you were done. You're done.
And neither one hit. There you go.
Alright, the water elemental's dead. Oop, off the thing you go. Oop. Wait, what?
Never even had a turn.
I think it took off the wrong elemental. Fuck it. Earth elemental now has the water elemental's initiative because I don't know how to put that back.
Whatever. You'd have to reroll initiative and then everyone stays cheating. Yeah, it doesn't work out.
Alright, so Earth elemental moves. How many spaces? 30 normally. 1, 5, 10, 15.
How the fuck is he moving down here?
So he doesn't want to deal with Cromwell. You saw what he did. He gets attack of opportunity by moving there, though.
As he starts to move away, Cromwell's arm stretches and whacks him.
Alright, takes away 15.
Gum attack.
Wait, no. Alright, roll your off attack.
I don't think elementals have fear. They just do what they were commanded to do.
I mean, he was commanded to attack the intruders, and he sees you.
No,
The
they have
Warforged as the biggest.
personalities, Neo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're bound to kind of do what they do, but they fucking hate pretty much anything with Flash. So 38.
All right. That should be a hit. That is a hit.
$87 damage.
Oh, dear God.
And your op attack?
Because technically all power attack lasts until my next turn.
Yeah, he's still under power attack until he goes again.
Oh, and Sovik. Bull rush attempt.
Okay, I'll prep his strength roll.
$53.
Yeah.
How much did you take away from your attack roll?
I took away 10.
Okay.
All right, you bull rushed him.
Okay, so he's gonna go fly.
All right, I'm gonna move him back up to where he would have been after provoking the attack.
I'm gonna send him flying.
Actually, I guess he'd technically be. No, I guess he'd stay where he was.
No,
No,
he-
unless you use a special feat, he gets to move, and then as he's opt attacked.
Yeah, so he would have been moved down a bit.
So
'Cause
yeah,
I-
he would
I-
have moved down to the next level with the Devourer's top hat.
I specifically stretched to hit him. So, I'm gonna put him, let's slam him into the wall right here,
Okay.
and then I get to make a trip attempt on the air elemental. That's gonna be 1d20 plus. That's just another strength, okay.
All right. Is it a strength opposed or?
It's a strength opposed by dex or strength, whichever is higher.
All right. It's gonna be Dex then. You just tripped the fucking wind, you motherfucker.
Wait, isn't a wind elemental always flying? It can't be tripped.
No.
No, it is always flying.
The wind
So-
elemental's always off the ground. It can't be tripped. It's immune to that shit.
No, it doesn't say that anywhere.
If Sylvic had made it flying, but it wasn't. It doesn't fly by default.
Actually, it does.
Well, no, he did fly over there.
Is he still off the ground, or did he land back down?
He's still off the ground like 5 feet.
Okay, then like. Actually, considering I threw a person into him,
I mean, he still gets knocked down by the other elemental technically.
yeah, he would have still been knocked down.
Would he also take damage?
I mean, 5 feet doesn't do any damage.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so he's tripped. And did you do any damage with the slamming him into the wall when you slammed the earth one into the wall, or no?
No,
We've already
Okay, he's just
established.
over there.
Oh my
All right.
goodness.
it's negligible.
Now the Devourer gets to go and devour things, maybe. If we can get over there. Alright, he can't really get anything done there, so he's gonna hang out with Cromwell a bit, even though it's a bad decision on his part.
You want to get sent into the wall too?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This feels like the DM is purposely setting it up for Cromwell v Zargon 1v1. at this
No, the
point.
Devourer's attacking him. I wanted to try and kill more Warforged, frankly. That was my goal with moving the elementals.
You haven't killed a single one yet.
I know! Get off my back, Neotag. That's what I'm trying to do here. Alright.
Oh, so you're purposely attacking my guys. Fuck you.
I mean, to the elemental's eyes, they are the weak ones that must burn, and or be crushed, and or be suffocated. So I get, what, 2 attacks on a full attack? Yeah, plus 15.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, no, I'm not. That was a level 6 spell. Never mind.
Okay, I'm guessing both of those attempts to hit you miss.
Yeah, no, then, yeah. It doesn't do anything. You tried, though.
You tried. You tried.
Just barely can be said for that Earth Elemental. Also,
Oh, it was the air elemental. No, what? Oh, fuck it. Alright, Zargon's gonna spend a turn going, what's going on? And Witch Doctor, who's still alive, is gonna push a little switch on the wall and nope, right on out. He's now no longer
He
part
just he just saw 2 of his companions get outright murdered. as
I
an
actually
afterthought.
planned this because if you look closely, that picture is actually him specifically pushing a button.
oh, and so, like,
Yes.
that Earth Elemental is prone too, because he got knocked down.
Okay.
Because he went to a space occupied by someone else. It's just a jumble of rocks and wind.
And rocks
Alright.
and wind and rocks and wind. Alright, Bara.
Here's a question I've always had about prone enemies. Can you coup de grace them when they're prone?
They're not helpless.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Move 40 feet. Free action. You want me to which elemental do you want me to hit?
Hit the fire, because prone makes them resistant against ranged.
Alright.
Yeah,
Fire.
yeah, hit the fire.
Hit.
47 hit AC.
Yes, they both hit.
$36.
Yeah, that's a hit. Give me a moment, I'm doing math.
Question. So, do I not have access to my, my domain spells right now?
I mean, did you prep them before you got over here?
Yes.
Have you
I don't
cast,
have to-
have you cast any since, like, before getting to the cathedral?
No.
Have you cast any since?
No.
You have your fucking spells.
I'm a spontaneous caster. I'm asking if I have access to them since Zargon's awake.
Actually, yeah, that's right, you don't prepare them.
No, I don't. So
Oh,
that's
I
why
guess
I'm
that actually did turn off your divine spells, yeah.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Because you
Are they
technically
off
can't,
or are
you
they
technically can't prep them.
on? Okay, thank you.
Alright, you killed it.
Fire's dead.
Fire is dead. Airbro. It's what, is it a full round or a standard to get up from prone? I think it's a standard, right?
I think it's a move action,
Move action. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a move action.
but you get an op attack unless
But,
Yeah, well, he's gonna do it anyway.
I'll ask a question real quick. No, I gotta look at something.
Which gives Pertuccio and one of the Warforged a op attack.
Alright, I'll roll it real quick. It's not gonna hit. Oh, 10. I don't. Okay.
24 against the air is a miss. Alright, now that he's up, he's gonna move away from the earth elemental.
how's he gonna move against somebody?
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Yeah, and even
Damn
if
it!
he
Which means
could-
he's gonna fall back down again at the end of the turn. He's still in the space of the earth one, isn't he? Or is it only when he moves into the space?
Actually, hold on.
I thought they couldn't be in the same space. Doesn't he get pushed out or around or whatever?
I'm pretty sure now that he's back up, he does just get pushed out at the end of his turn.
You have to push him into the next closest unoccupied space.
Which would be here.
Alright, so that's 2 Warforges. I'll roll again, but I don't give a shit.
Actually, I believe you can occupy.
Oh god,
space
I'm
if you're
about to
prone.
I'm about to be evil. My Warforges have a feat called Stand Still. When they op attack someone, they can't move. So no, he's on top of the rock guy. He
Alright,
can't
he's still
move.
over there.
He's still on top of the rock guy. Sorry.
Whatever. He's just gonna do his slam now. Gonna try and slam Petruccio. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. 41 against Petruccio.
It's Petruccio.
Gonna join the Warforge now.
15 damage against Petruccio.
Okay.
Cromwell.
I wonder what Cromwell's going to do.
Well, 50-50 shot
Oh
at
yeah,
which he's gonna
his HP does come back. Hooray.
So, question.
He didn't do anything on his first turn, but he still regenerated that lightning damage back.
Wait, I thought he gets it 50 every turn. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that whole sending the horn into the pit. Are there any rules that it has to be separated from Zargon when it's sent back?
Yes.
Yep. And it has to be after he's dead.
Oh, that's no fun.
It has to be
Yeah.
it has to be within a day of killing Zargon.
You have to kill him, remove the horn with the strength check, and then drop it into the pit.
Or remove it, kill him, and then drop it in the pit.
Yeah, you can do it either
Fine.
way. I really hope you remove the horn and take away all his super high bonuses.
First things first, as a free action, I'm gonna breathe rust on him. Make it a con check.
What is his con? God, why is his stat block so retarded?
Because all
Here
of
it
their
is.
Elder Evils
Strength.
are retarded.
Strength 50. Good God, what is a Strength 50's fucking bonus? I know how to figure that out. To the SRD, to the SRD. You're my friend, SRD. Fuck you, SRD, and only going up to fucking 40.
Does it not say save?
His saves are in the Elder Evil book.
You said
dude.
you said Constitution roll.
No, this is fort save.
Oh, Fort Save.
Yes, Fort
See,
Save.
Flux, you gotta say the things you mean. Okay, no, that's a horse of another color. That's a plus 28. That's 1d20.
Is the new
plus
Rick and Morty on
28.
tonight, or is
I
that
have no
next
fucking
week?
clue. I don't pay attention. I binge watch it on Hulu when the seasons are done. 31.
That's,
31.
He does not succeed.
Okay.
So that's 1d4 con damage. That's for con.
Nice.
So that's
32.
that's 2 hit points each hit die.
He's at 28 now. So he loses 20 HP.
Wait, he has 10 hit die?
He has more than that.
Oh, he loses hit die too. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he'd lose 2 HP per hit die. Because
He has
it's lowering
18
his
hit
max.
die, so he's down to 16 hit die.
18. I
No.
thought it was 28.
No, he just loses 32 health from his max. Or no, if it's 18, he loses 36 health from his max. No, yeah, 32. Because technically I'm lowering his max hit points.
Zargon has 28 hit die.
Then why does it... Oh my god.
Oh my god, I am opening the Elder Evil
I'm
book.
looking at it right now, Neotag. It says HP 342, 18 hit dice.
Okay, then he has
Okay.
18 hit die. So in 10 rounds, he's going to take more damage, and I get to do that again in 2 rounds.
Alright, so
Okay.
anyway, it's 32 damage, so he's at
Oh, you're right. I was thinking of somebody else. I'm stupid.
So he's gonna take more damage for the next 2 rounds. You said.
No, he did. I get to use to go again.
Oh, you get to go again 2 rounds. All right.
And now I'm gonna charge him. Make your up attacks.
Oh my God.
This is gonna hurt.
Show me his fucking attack, you goddamn motherfucker.
Frankly, here's the plan. We'll just keep tossing him into the pit while Curie takes pot shots at him.
Yep.
I mean, if he falls back into the pit, we can turn our
There
attention
we go.
to elementals, kill them real quick, and then, I mean, all the summons, kill them, and then everyone team up and wait for him to get back out of the pit.
Plus 36.
Keep in mind, he has True Seeing, so he sees through all that bullshit.
Yeah, he does have True Seeing. 43 to hit.
That hit. Yeah, that hits. And now make your concealment check.
He has True Seeing, so he sees through it.
No,
6 plus 20.
he still has a 20% mischance.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
He passes.
He passes, okay. Because even if he can see me, there's still a chance he can't strike me as I'm ethereal.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. $25 damage.
Okay, so
Smacks you
I
across the
take
face with a tentacle and a bitch slap.
Okay, now my turn for the damage.
I mean, here's the problem. If you kill him and push him into the pit, then we can't get to the horn. And we basically have to wait
Okay.
a day for him to come back.
Okay, so it's gonna be 1d20.
It gets to try and grab you. But I don't think it should. This is a bad idea.
I mean, frankly, it's a gray area, but you can't really grab what's ethereal now, can you?
I mean, he does have a grapple plus 46.
Okay, so are you grabbing me, Sylvic, or am I?
Yeah, I'm going to use the improved grab. That gets plus 2 to his grapple because it hit you with a tentacle. So that's a plus 48.
Okay, now, Sylvic, I want to point out I'm blinking out of reality, so he's not actually going to be able to really get a hold on me.
No, but once he grapples you, he gets a free additional 2d6 plus 20 on you because of the way his grapple works.
Actually, doesn't he have to roll another miss chance? And if he can hit you, he does get you.
No, it's a really weird gray area. There's
Yeah,
no rules for grapple.
there's no real grapple rules for this, so it's just gonna follow the normal grapple rules. But I'm gonna say that he has a chance of blinking out of it.
So you roll 60.
Yep.
And now
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd like to have Zargon dead within the next 30 minutes if possible to attack.
I know.
I'm making a post strength check, correct?
Yep.
Okay, 32. I fail it.
Alright, and his constrict ability kicks in, dealing an additional 2d6 plus 20 as he constricts you with the tentacle he grabbed you with.
I take 13.
And it's Ymir's turn.
Okay, I can only do this one more today, and I'm going to use it now. I need to ask a question. Can I still hit him, Zargon?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Does a 39 hit his touch AC?
I believe it does. Let me double check.
He
Yep.
critted, so wouldn't it count either way?
No, magic doesn't crit.
This is an orb of fire spell, fire and sonic, anyways. Enlarge that. No, yes. Can I add 2? Yes, you can. All right, so that's 121 damage, and I'm going to now do it again. Gonna tap my circlet. The last time I could do this today.
Which part, Flux?
32. Hit to pass his touch AC.
Yep.
Oh my god, I am rolling 20d6. I'm sorry. Alright, so that's, I'm sorry, those attack rolls were wrong. Those are the 2 ones. The first one gets a 50% extra damage.
Alright, so it's how much and how much? I mean, Flux, the way I'm going to do it is that you automatically blink out at the start of each of your turns.
290 damage.
Total? Jesus Christ. Alright, so... at this point, I'm just going to say he dropped Flux because he's now at 20 HP. He is at death's door. He's looking back at that hole like, do I want to crawl back in there?
What's his reaction looking at me and just seeing all this damage come his way?
He's like, the fuck? He's very angry because as far as he knows, you guys don't know his weakness. But yeah, no, he's very angry looking at you like, the fuck, man?
The fuck, man? How you hit me like that? I'm a god!
Alright, Fire Elemental is dead, so it's Petruccio's turn.
A little bit meta. Is Sargon actually god, or is he actually demigod status?
Neither.
Neither. He's an elder evil. He's an arrogant elder evil, so he thinks he's a god.
He got himself worshipped as one because people didn't want to get eaten.
Yeah. He thinks he's a god, but he's really
Although,
just a
actually, he himself does not neotac.
Oh, I thought he now considers himself a god.
Not really. He ruled as one, but he didn't really consider himself a god. He was always just, no, I am what I am. But if you people want to worship me, then fine, I'm going to play along. Gets me free food.
If they want to worship me as a god, God bless you.
I mean, he likes that he's worshipped as a god because Asmodeus doesn't even really have that. So he kind of lords it over Asmodeus on a personal level, but that's about it. Alright, what's Petruccio going to do?
Petruccio is going to cast Cure Moderate Wounds.
Okay.
He's going to cast it defensively, and it automatically full heals him.
Okay. And is that all?
Yeah.
Warforged. How can I do this? Alright. Move there. And I'm just gonna move them and then attack, if that's okay.
Yep. I'm not even gonna bother with op attacks at this point.
Okay, and here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, here we go. And, does that count as flank for a couple of them?
No.
Counts it for that one.
Actually, no, it does for the ones that get it from Petruccio.
So it counts it for
Alright, just one? Okay, so I'll roll the regular ones, and then I'll roll the guy that gets the extra bonus. Alright. Eight. Alright, so
And
that
there was
was...
a crit in there.
Alright, so I gotta re-roll to confirm the crit. Didn't do it. Alright, how many hit?
Okay, well, it depends on who's hitting who, because they have 2 different ACs.
Alright, let's see. Let's see.
Actually, hang on, let
Okay,
me double
1,
check something real quick. I don't know if you
4,
actually hit.
4. Alright, the top ones are the 4 that hit the rock elemental. They probably missed.
One of them hit, the 25
And-
hit.
And the bottom 4 are the ones that hit the air elemental, except the one that's got flanking, which I'm going to roll now.
Okay, again, Neotech. One of them hit the earth elemental. And only one of them so far has hit the air elemental. And that was the one to crit.
Alright, so that's 10 to the rock and 6 to the... Wait, the rock elemental's still prone. Don't I get bonuses hitting
No.
a prone enemy?
You get a +4.
Oh, you get a +4?
You get +4 to hit for melee, -4 for
miss.
range.
That one is...
Yeah, second
Alright,
one
so
hit.
you get a second hit on him.
Wait, -4 for range?
Yes, as they're low to the ground.
Alright.
So I told you not to shoot at the prone enemies.
So that's 15 damage to the rock and 6 to the wind so far. The one with flanking, 23 to the air.
Misses.
Alright, well there we go. That's all they're doing. And then these are going to move here. There you go.
Alright, now it's the Devourer. Got some badasses over here, 15 damage.
You know what, Flux? I'm going to use them because I want to use them. Okay? Sorry.
I mean, the fact they lived this long in a battle against Zargon is actually impressive.
Alright, the Devourer is going to attack that guy.
It's been 12 seconds. It's not impressive.
Yeah, no, it's really not. He gets the plus 11? Plus 15.
I mean, what am I going to do? Once again, Flux has run for the main guy, leaving all
I mean,
the
frankly,
squishies.
if Bara gets a hit off, Bara's probably actually going to get the kill.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying
21 to
The
hit the
only guy-
Warforged.
21?
Yep.
No, you miss.
Oh, alright. Earth Elemental is going to get back up. Try and attack one of the Warforged. I know they're needless fodder, Flux, but this fight would be over in like 5 minutes, and then what would we do?
Alright, which one are you trying to hit?
He's trying to hit the one in the top left. Flux, even if I prep more shit, you guys are so broken at this point, I can't really make encounters balanced, and there's not a whole lot of not encounter stuff to do with you guys. Alright, it was my own fault for setting this up the way it was and letting you guys do the shit you did. I'm owning up to that, but...
No, I'm having
At this
fun.
point, there's only so much I can do with you guys. Flux, the 2
Alright.
hour, if you want to know, Flux, the 2 hour thing is because I don't get to spend a whole lot of fucking time with my wife. Alright, you don't have a problem with that? Then fine.
Alright, he hits. What damage does he do? And 4 others get op attacks on him. Alright, does 20 damage. Do any of those hit?
Yes, yes, and yes.
All of those 4 damage. Okay, 11, 12, 11, 7.
11, 12, 11, 7. God damn it, I hate my fucking phone.
Hopefully after Zargon we can slow down and do
41.
smaller stuff.
I mean, I'm honestly almost at the point where I'm just like, don't even bother with the Atropos stuff and just go to doing Fluxus game full time after this. If it'll make everyone happy to have a game that's prepped and everything else, we can just go straight to doing Fluxus game after this. I mean, obviously there'll be the brief break, but
I like playing your game. I know.
get that Neotag, but not everyone does. Okay.
I know.
Zargon regenerates. And now he gets to attack.
-4 to attack. -4. No, not -2 to attack. That's right.
There we go. 12 tentacles. Plus 36. And roll to confirm the crit. Alright.
He takes a -4 on all of his hits.
Yeah, there's a -4 in all those hits.
So, Cromwell never power attacked, so he's still up at 40. 42.
So I think the 42 is the only miss.
He's at a 46.
Also rolled a 39. That misses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything below a 46.
Anything below a 46. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, anything up under a 42.
Oh, anything under 42.
Yeah.
1, 2.
And now, why is he taking the -4? Is that something Neotag did, or?
Yes, he's still entangled.
Yeah, he's still entangled by the
Okay.
attack.
Yeah,
So
he
the
also takes another -4 because he's grappling.
Well, no, he dropped. Oh, yeah, he is still grappling you.
You say he dropped him because of my hit, but do you mean that?
No, I don't, because then I'll just be playing around too much with this stupid gray area rules.
So he takes a -8 to every hit. Then is what you're saying?
Technically, he is grappling me as well, so he takes penalties from being in the
Yeah.
fuck that is grappling.
So negative
Yeah.
8. Fucking hell.
You came to the shit, dead boy. No one gets out of this good.
All right.
It's a negative penalty to all attacks.
Yes, I
and
get
a
it.
-4 to
I
dex.
get it. All right, so that 53 is now 53 minus 8, 45. So that hits.
Yeah.
The crit hits.
He still has to roll for concealment.
The other 53
lot of them
hits. Well, no, because 42 is what I'm aiming for. He's taking minus 8.
Yeah. you
So
hit once.
everything over 50 hits.
And then roll to beat a
So
20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4, because that other one is the.
One was
Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't. Okay, no. It is 5. He doesn't confirm the crit, is what it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, does.
So
confirm it.
I gotta roll 5 D100s. Because he failed to confirm. 1, 2,
Even when I'm not hitting, I'm taking.
4, 5.
So 2 of them miss.
So we take 3 tentacles at 2d6 plus 20 each.
Actually, Sylvie, I mean, Neotech, quick question. Did you shoot a lightning storm at him that did the crap ton of damage?
What?
What did you shoot at him that did the crap ton of damage?
It's my super hyper combo. It's an orb of fire combined with sound. It does 30
Okay,
d6
just fire
damage.
sound. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were gonna have words about you shooting lightning while he's connected right to me.
And
Well,
if anything, he
actually-
healed you from that initial from part of your grapple because he did fire damage.
Actually, I forgot. It doesn't really matter at this point, but my orb of fire would daze him if he didn't pass a fort save. But we'll do that next
No,
time I hit him.
fair enough.
Okay.
If it matters.
I take.
He's not done, by the way.
Okay, and he gets an automatic bite because you're grappled. Well, it's the turn after you get grappled, rather. And his bite does plus 30 is 2d6 plus 10 plus 3d6 acid.
Flux, don't you have that thing that makes... Oh, it makes you immune to rust effect, not acid. Never mind.
Plus an additional acid damage on top of that. What was it the acid was again?
Now
3d6.
Cromwell's got it. Flux, go ahead and roll a fort save. You've got to pass one.
Hold on, Neil. I'll wait for the DM to tell me shit. Okay, so
So it does that initial damage plus the second damage as acid damage.
I take 2 points and then 10 points of acid. Okay.
And now you get hit by his bite, so you gotta do a DC 30 Fortitude save or become polluted with slime. Alright, you are not polluted by slime.
Nice fort save.
I assume Zargon is an evil creature, correct?
Yep.
I get a bonus on saves against him then.
Alright, not gonna bother with the gore, because how the fuck does he gore a man he's grappling? So it's Barra's turn.
Alright, getting tired of this. Move.
I just realized I repel summoned creatures.
I'm just gonna hit Zargon.
Oh, yeah.
Just kill the bastard. Free action. Anyone have objection to me hitting Zargon?
Why would we? That is what you
Considering
came here to do.
Hold on, wait, Zargon. Will you take me on your side? Do you even speak? Hold on. Do you say language?
He has permanent tongues and 1,000 foot telepathy.
So, hello, Zargon?
So does a 40 hit the AC?
I
Is,
join
yep.
you.
He's very skeptical of this flex.
You want to be friends?
You might.
I mean, you're talking while he's getting hit, so...
He's like punching you in the face with like a slightly bent tentacle. Like, what are you doing?
No, I mean, Zargon's is getting hit by fucking Barra. Why? While Cromwell.
I guess gets an arrow straight through the skull and dies.
So,
All right.
If I grind up your horn, will it give me a good boner?
Alright, 25 and 15 is 30.
No, that's 40 damage.
Is that
Second
it?
attack.
How is that 40 damage? What? It's 25 and 15.
And why are you
Oh, yeah, no, it
only
is 40.
doing 1d6? Didn't you move?
I'm out of range for skirmish.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yep. That hits. That hits. 19 plus 16 is...
Do any of those hit?
Yes, they hit, and he is now down. Low, low, low. And he's now dead.
I got your back, Cromwell.
Bara did a thing. Alright.
Took out 2 elementals basically by myself.
Alright, at this point, Air Elemental's turn, and his summoning actually wore off at this point. Because the fight went so long.
Poof.
So that's Cromwell's turn.
Where did the horn drop to?
Ymir's gonna yell, "Remove the horn!"
Actually, does he?
What's what?
I don't think the horn falls off when he dies, does it?
No, you have to
No,
still
you-
remove it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You have
I mean,
you still have to physically rip his horn out. Yeah.
Frankly, I don't think it's considered he's 50% in a pit. Does he just fall back down the pit?
No, he falls at the edge of the pit.
He's a 10 by 10 foot monster, but he's only staying on 2 5-foot squares.
Remove the horn.
He's basically like half hanging out, half of the pit, half like stuck on, like his torso's on the ground, but his tentacles are hanging into the pit.
So I guess I'm gonna remove the horn.
All right, that is DC 39 strength.
Can I do a sunder check to remove the horn, Silver?
It doesn't say no, and there's no rules on it.
Give me my sunder check.
I guess you can roll to sunder the horn.
I'm gonna epically remove his horn. Just I think the reason you're supposed to strength check is you're supposed to like actually pull it out.
While he's alive.
Well, I mean, no, you have to kill him. Remember?
Well, no, you can still remove the horn while he's alive,
Yeah, that removes his bonuses.
and then you slay him, and then get rid of the horn. Yeah.
I sunder the horn.
You sunder the horn.
Because I sundered something that feels like I get a free melee attack on Zargon, so I whack him with my swords again.
His now slowly decaying and fading away body just slides back into the pit as the horn majestically flies slow-mo in the air as it's been sundered off.
I grab it.
You grab the horn in dramatic fashion.
Power that's
Toss it into the pit.
cast it into the fire.
Yeah, literally.
That's basically what's going on, is cast into the fire.
Ymir's Frodo screaming, "Throw it in!"
Reg of man that day.
I'm saying.
And then Flux places it on his head and he becomes Zargon.
I hope not.
Ultimate long game heel turn. Cromwell's been after the power of Zargon all long enough. This is the real end game. Next week you fight Cromwell.
Alright.
Click. Look, what if I put it in my head?
The book is genuinely perplexed by this. This is a secret even it does not know.
Actually, I don't think you can take the power. It literally grows out of...
I mean, I think that's DM's discretion at that point.
Yeah, it is. It is. I guess.
I mean, do we know casting it back down there will destroy it?
Yes.
We do.
But yeah, you do know for a fact that he will be resealed once again, and someone will have to actively go through the trouble of finding out how to resummon him, and then begin the process of sacrificing to him again, in order to bring him back. If you throw it in the pit,
Okay, I cast it into the pit.
you cast
Much as I love the idea of putting it in my head, that's
the
not
idea that Cromwell just looks at it and decides that no, I want the power.
that's not Cromwell.
All right, so you do that. Light shines out of the pit.
Wait. Can I use it as a ranged weapon against the Devourer?
I mean, I guess.
And now I'm just going to toss it down the pit.
Okay. Well, the act of doing so kills the Devourer as light just shines out of this pit, knocking everything back.
Well, I was gonna kill the last two elementals. Oh well.
Your Warforged are knocked prone because they're not strong enough to stand before the force of what's been done.
I stand. I make all attempts to resist this.
Yeah. You guys manage it in epic heroic
I
fashion.
move forward to make sure the pit actually seals.
Petruccio manages to stand as well, and Zargon has been defeated.
Okay, guys, I guess we should kick these bodies with this pit instead of just nearby trash disposal. So.
Yeah, no.
comes back out.
I am going.
Fire everywhere.
Ymir instantly casts a wall of force over the fucking pit face. Nothing else goes in the pit.
How about we just light the bodies on fire and just be done with it?
It's not gonna last very long, you know that, right? You don't have like a permanent wall of force.
I know. I can't make a permanent yet. Honestly, why didn't they do that?
Who says they didn't?
Why did they, like, put
Spell magic's a bitch.
Yeah, why did they just put like a ton of walls, permanent walls in the pit?
Again,
and then
Neotag,
fill the
who
pit
says
with
they
mud?
didn't?
All right,
This
so,
man has had probably the better part of half a decade to summon Zargon by this point. I'm pretty sure most of the time was spent just unsealing the goddamn hole.
Cromwell's gonna slouch against the wall and start.
All right, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna yell out for the Archmage.
Okay, well, that can be dealt with next time.
Next time, Gadget.
As I feel like the conclusion of this battle is good. This will give me time for next week to get a nice big victory session set up. And
All right, so
but we have a week to decide whether or not we actually want to do Atropus shit, or if we just want to jump straight into doing Flux's game full time after the next session.
I kind of want to do both games, like we were planning to do.
I mean, it was always the plan that mine wasn't going to last much longer, even with Atropus anyway.
I thought that basically Flux needed like another 3 weeks before he'd move in.
I'm moving in this Saturday.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I have enough of a framework up that I can have everything ready by the 16th.
Yeah.
15th.
Okay.
Yeah, 15th.
All right, so I'm going to flesh out more of what I did have planned for after Zargon died, to, as Flux put it, have stuff prepared.
Here's the thing. I always thought the plan was to finish Sovik's game while we're playing Flux's game, and then Sovik would eventually figure out what he wanted to do, DM again.
I mean, me DMing a game would probably not happen until after Flux's game, because once I'm fully involved in Flux's game, I'm going to be fully involved in that game.
Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna have just
Yeah,
continuous to D&D
bouncing back and forth between two games sounds fun, new tag, but it gets old fast.
In practice, it's kind of
it is draining, especially when you're trying to play in a game and run in a game, because that's two very different mindsets.
Considering Carrie, I think Carrie, you already have another game going on, correct? That'd be 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing with Ty.
All right.
All right. So it's not going to happen immediately, but if we do go to Atropus after next session, you're basically just going to automatically level up to level 20 from this, because at that point we're going to time skip.
All right. Did we get any loot or anything from this? Or I know
the only one that had anything on him Flux threw into a pit. So
Hold on, we can go chase down that other witch doctor.
yeah, we got 2 witch doctors here. What do they have on them?
Witch Doctor close.
That's it.
Yeah, they don't have anything magic on them.
So what you're saying is I can't take that staff and summon the Mega Chicken?
I mean, do you know the spell to summon the Mega Chicken? Because the staff doesn't.
really
Only Billy Witch Doctor knew how to summon Ultra Mega Chicken, and you've taken him from this world.
The witch doctor didn't know completely either.
The witch doctor was like, "Chicken, arise, chicken, arise," and he didn't know what the fuck.
To be fair, he wasn't working with the chicken, and he did say he works best with chicken.
The first time they met, he was like, "Yeah, I only do chicken." Well, we need you to resurrect something.
A person
else,
or a milkshake. All right, so I'm gonna pop off for a bit. I'll be on another like half hour, 45 minutes maybe to
answer questions.
Do any questions and stuff you guys have. I'll let you guys decompress. I need to go watch more Thriller Bark.
Alright,
I'd say it was a good session.